and welcome to Dumplings and Dragons, where everything's made up and sometimes the points matter. This series is a bunch of Auckland-based Kiwi-Asian actors getting together to play D&D. I'm your DM today. That stands for Dead Man, Benjamin Tay. And I'm joined by Jess Hong.
What up? I'm Jess Hong. I play Lee Dragonblood. It was a drow elf paladin, a dark elf paladin, a self-righteous jungle warrior with a drinking problem, a fierce enemy, and a lofty friend. Lee answers to no one, but her ears will tingle at she, her, or the badass. And so will mine.
And Nick.
What's up? I'm Nick. I play Balasar, the Dragonborn Dragon Bard. He is a him and a he, and I'm a him and a he.
Yep, that works.
Finally nailed it. Dragonborn Dragon Bard, baby!
Dilys?
Hello, I'm Dilys. I am a she and a her, but my character is a lore unto itself and a mystery to others. Who is this child? What is it doing here? Where are its parents? What are the powers lurking underneath its immensely innocent exterior? And what are its preferred gender pronouns?
I love it. Mustaq?
Oh, hey everyone. I'm Mustaq. I play Backbone. He's a tiefling cleric. And he goes by he and him. And I go by he and him too.
Jen?
Hey guys, I play Zie Ling, who is a Earth Genasi warlock. They go by they and them, and I go by she and her.
And Ankita Singh.
Hey guys, I play Rain, who is an Asamar monk who likes asses. Yes, he is your local pervert, and he goes by he and him, and I go by she and her. And I am drinking from a cup, which I think Rain would approve of today. Got it off Society 6, Lord of Masks. If you want it, they got it.
Oh, Ankita. You bring so much joy into my life. Sometimes I don't know how to handle it.
I'm here to serve, baby. Serve the people what they want.
It's true. Sometimes I don't know what I want until you talk about something and I'm like, oh, I want that.
Yeah.
This is session 15. Second lockdown has just been extended in Auckland, New Zealand. Stay home unless you're an essential worker. Wash your hands. Wear a mask if you go out in public spaces. Level 2 and up. We're welcoming new listeners and subscribers all the time. Please leave reviews on Apple Podcasts or wherever you find it. YouTube works as well. And one day soon, when we get our Patreon up and going, I've just been a bit lazy or overwhelmed. I'm not sure. Please join in the Dumpling Love. #Dumpling Love. Ooh, okay. Nicholas Contreras, can you please hit us with the recap?
Okay. The party exited the magic shop and debriefed as they walked along a park, and heard tale of its experience of facing an examination to be considered as a ruby warrior. Balasar received many messages from the child oracle Cleopatra, and was informed that the missing Tongon militia have been discovered in a mine, and that Kiana, Rita, and Chester went to rescue them 5 days ago, but haven't returned since. He also tried to charm his way at a local loot store, hoping to gain ownership of a 50,000 gold piece magical weapon in the guise of a musical lute. The party returned to Master Yakamoto's city forge and were helping the local police force, the Black Sleeves, move rubble, when undead skeletons burst out of some of the nearby rubble. After making quick work of these necromantic enemies, the party decided to return to Tongon as soon as possible. Which also means Rain checked in with the local chapter of the Thieves Network, known as the Many, and his name-dropping of a childhood friend gained him passage. Gained him passage, access, and conversation to someone of clout, a cloth merchant known as Yasmin. After leaving Tarsus, Backbone encountered a massive arrow the size of a spear, with a personalized message, of course, telling him not to trust the high priest of his religious order. Once they continued on their way, Balasar was contacted by Cleopatra once more, suggesting that the party hurry back.
Nice.
Thank you, Nick. Man, I really need to spell check more before I send these off.
You just send it to me. I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Just download Grammarly.
No, I'll do
Did
it.
you have to subscribe to that?
The party is all on your horses riding back to Tongod. It's roughly a 4-day journey. I believe that you've covered maybe a few hours. You can carry on for the rest of the day. You might be able to sneak in a few more hours worth of travel before needing to camp up for the evening because your horses will be tired by then. Would you just like to do that?
I guess
Sure.
so.
Can we put our horses into the bag we got and keep walking?
No! Don't put Horsey in a bag.
It's like a big abyss. They'll be fine.
But they still need
Right.
to enter. How are they going to enter?
Rain, roll me
I don't
an
know.
insight check.
Infinitely.
I don't fucking know, man. I'm just trying to be creative here, you know? I got a 7. I think my insight's a +1 or something.
Can I roll to combat that? Can I roll to
Sure, roll me an insight check.
Oh, I got 3 insight. Wow, I'm a monk, so that's
So
a
10.
10.
Yep. I mean, Rain, it sounds like it might be a pretty good idea. Lee,
12.
a 12? You know that there's no air inside the bag of holding.
No air.
Yeah. Rain, there's no
Fuck.
air in there. They can't.
Okay, whatever, man. I was just call it a workshop. I'm just workshopping ideas.
All right. Well, just have a little think through before you like just throw out any offer. You know.
But I thought this was a safe space where we could like spitball ideas, Lee.
Yes, but you've got to have some sort of intention behind the ideas, other than like. oh,
My intention
I-
was to
I
get
think a
back
bunch of
to
horses.
Tom God ASAP so we
Okay,
can
okay,
save
let's-
Cleopatra and our friends.
Let's just end it.
Why
here.
don't we employ the help of our horse friends and get back there
No one's
faster?
listening. That's all right.
When we
Oh
I just
my
imagine
God.
this
I was-
yelling going on as the galloping.
I'm listening.
We're not
Backbone.
yelling. We're just talking
I'm
with
here.
projected voices so we can hear each other better. Right, Lee?
Right.
I wouldn't yell at you. We're friends, right?
Don't yell at each other.
Yeah. Yes. She's my friend.
Good communication.
Yeah, communicate. Communication is important, especially when you're.
Communicate and listen.
I'd like to capitalize on the sleep, please.
You like to fall asleep on your horse while it's bouncing up and down, galloping?
I trust him.
Oh.
Man, what do you roll for that? Roll me a
Charisma.
animal handling check, Balasar.
Please tie yourself up.
An animal
I can
handling
help with that.
Go.
Snap those fingers. Animal handling 20.
Wow. You are able to nod off, and your horse, I believe that you were on
Reginald.
Reginald, yeah. No, wait, no, not Reginald.
No, it was
Reginald's a
Reginald.
direwolf.
You wish.
No,
What's the name of your horse?
Reginald.
How
No.
did you name it after?
No, I'm telling you, the name of my horse is Reginald.
I mean, he did give him the name, so maybe.
I'm
It was
not-
Sheffield.
Yeah,
Oh, Sheffield,
idiot.
sorry. Sheffield.
that's what I thought. I was like, I don't think so.
Well, both were majestic and
Reginald was
royal.
the wolf. Was the.
Yes, that was the
Yeah.
direwolf.
Direwolf.
Okay, both were majestic and royal. Reginald, Sheffield. Yeah.
Can
You're
anyone
not
remember
wrong.
the name of my
Sheffield
horse?
clumps along, and you are able to
You were
sleep
Kala
without him
back
like
then.
Thank you.
going off
Thank
in a
you.
separate direction.
Nice.
Backbone, because
Yes, sir.
you started talking, can you roll me a d4, please?
D4.
Yeah, the pyramid one.
Can I
You
Got a
punished for
2.
talking.
You got 2. Thank you. Jieling,
Yeah.
what were you going to ask?
do something after?
What do you want to do, Jieling?
I want.
What do you want to do?
I want to cast. What is it? Prestidigitation.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation.
Prestigitation.
And then can I make a little? I want to make a little horn
Like an air horn.
Yeah. And right up next to Sheffield.
Roll for it! Roll for it!
So wait, you're putting it next to Sheffield's ear, not Balasar's ear.
Yeah, so then that he'll buck.
If this doesn't work, I want to do something else.
Oh my goodness, you guys
Well,
can't all just try and kill Balasar.
yeah.
I mean, you can. It's D&D. You can do whatever you want, but this is unfair.
It's having a bit of fun, while we're on this very important mission.
Okay, Nick, Balasar, because you rolled a 20, roll another animal handling check at advantage.
Oh, cool.
And Backbone, you rolled a 2, right?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens first.
18.
18.
Mm.
So press the digitation from Zie Ling and an air horn sound. Air horn sound just happens next to Sheffield. Sheffield reacts like his eyes go wide and he starts galloping faster, but he doesn't back off Balasar. He just runs faster, freaked out.
Yeah, because I'm a
Balasar
beast.
doesn't even wake up.
Yeah.
He's that far gone. Lee, what did you want to do? I don't know how Zie Ling reacts to that, but
I just
Slightly disappointed.
look disappointed. And I say to Mohan, it's okay, we'll get him.
where's Lucifer at this moment?
Oh, on my shoulder.
Okay, I'm just imagining like holding on to your mohawk and leaning out, and like the wind flowing through his ears with like his horn sticking out. Very Mad Max kind of styles. Lee, what did you want to do?
I want to
Dawn, what did you want to do?
pull out my whip.
Oh man.
Just make a whiplash sound, but aiming directly next to Balasar's ear.
Okay, so Lee, roll me a dexterity check. Actually, dexterity, because you're not aiming to hurt him.
No, I'm not. Not at all. Not at all. I'll consider it a failure if I take his ear out. I'll be really apologetic about it.
It's just an ear, just his flesh wound.
13, 14.
14. Okay, well, you crack your whip next to Balasar. Balasar, roll me a perception check at disadvantage, and you want to roll low.
I want to roll low
For this one.
You don't perceive it.
at disadvantage. So if I roll high, then
No, you take the lower number of 2.
I know, but I want to roll low, right?
You want to roll low because you want to continue sleeping. You want to sleep.
Oh, okay. So if I roll a high number and I roll a low number, then
You
I
take
get
the
to
lower
keep the
number.
low number.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
The whole party.
Ah! Winner!
Wait.
Winner!
You get a 1.
Ah! I don't even have to roll again, man. Natural 1.
Fuck, what happened to your 18?
Balasar only like shifts, so he's sleeping on his horse,
Mhm.
and he just shifts his head to face the other side. That's it.
Ah,
Continue snoring. You
same
guys are
time
mean.
as sleeping, Balasar.
I'd like to do something.
Oh,
What the fuck?
you guys
We
are trying
can't
so
raid it,
hard.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna say you have 4 more days of this.
Yeah.
Don't all spend it now.
I feel like there has to be a limit on this.
Yeah, there has to be a limit. We can't just keep pranking.
Yeah, we
Balasar
can't just keep doing this, guys.
Totally.
because otherwise that will be the whole episode.
Well, I just want to do it for 1 hour, and I want to make a fog cloud around Balasar of really thick fog, so when he wakes up, he'll wake up and he won't know where he is.
I'm gonna say you can do that next time I
Okay.
ask.
Next
on the
time.
journey, right? After 2 hours of galloping along, Balasar, you can. With that, I'm gonna say, you can get back. Do you remember how to roll for hit die? after a short rest.
My hit die says 48.
Yeah, so
Dash 4.
roll. So you can do that 4 times in a day. Roll 4d8 and get back half of what you roll, because it's still not like the most comfortable sleep you've ever had, but you sleep pretty well.
Oh, that's heaps. So roll 48 and get half of what I rolled.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. 1.
Wait,
4.
just tell us what you get after. Backbone.
6.
After 2 hours of this, you see
14. 7.
Cool. 7 HP back to Balasar, and he
Full-
slowly wakes from his slumber as the party decides to stop for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Balasar, you come to this clearing just off the road near some trees. You think it would probably be a decent place. You can either go further into the trees so you can't see the road and people on the road can't see you, or you can stay in sight of the road. What would you prefer to do?
Just me?
No, I'm asking Backbone.
Oh, me.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I might have said Balasar. I meant Backbone.
All right. Okay. I would prefer to go a bit further in the forest. Yeah, so that we're. Yeah,
So, what do you say to the
us.
party to?
Hey guys, shall we
to
set up camp here? Is that cool? Can we move away a bit from the road? People don't disturb us. Everyone okay with that?
The silence is resounding as they all give you a thumbs up.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I picked the top of the tree.
You do whatever you want, though, so that's fine. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So we do that. We go a bit, not too far in, but just like, I don't know, 10, 15 meters.
Okay, cool.
Then we'll find a clearing of sorts, and then we just dismount our horses and, I don't know, set up camp. And
Set up camp is usually like starting a fire, whether by magical means or not, finding food and drink, and
food,
getting ready to calm down for the night.
That's true.
Can
I burn some incense?
You definitely can burn some incense.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Roll me a religion check, Balasar. Backbone, sorry.
Is that a D20?
Yep.
Yeah, it must be. Oh, 7.
Can I go foraging?
Yeah.
I got a 7.
7? Cool, thank you.
Yeah.
Lee and is it Zie Ling who go foraging? Cool. What are you hoping to find, both of you?
Some small game and some snacks. Maybe some like
Whole game.
nuts would be ideal, but I don't mind some berries or like.
Cool. I'm going to say that Lee, you find heaps of nuts and berries, and Zie Ling, you are able to catch. What kind of game are you hoping to catch? Are you hoping to catch like birds? Are you hoping to catch like small furry animals?
Yeah, probably like squirrels.
You are able to catch, I'm going to say 7 squirrels. So everyone has like a whole squirrel to eat.
You're welcome.
And in the last one that you catch it right next to its cache. And Lee's been following along this whole time. And Lee, you reach up and you find all the nuts that squirrel has gathered for the seasonal change. And you're like, ooh, even better. We can have like fruits. 1 squirrel and a bit each, and all of the nuts for dessert.
I'll give these to Miracle and Freedom.
Oh, okay. Well, not everyone then, but Lee's helping goes to the horses. All the horses neigh appreciatively. Momo Han especially, like, kind of like uses their chin to gently pat the top of Zie Ling's head. And I'm going to say, can everyone please roll me a d20? And let's see what dreams you have.
You got a 19.
19. Thank you.
Same.
Cool.
14.
14. 1. 7. And Ankita?
A 2.
A 2. Excellent. Thank you. So, Backbone and it. Oh, actually, sorry. For the evening, can you please figure out how you want to do watch? Is it going to be one at a time or in pairs?
Chicken pairs.
First.
And when I go, or who with, but
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna go
I
first.
don't care.
Okay, so so that's Lee and Zie Ling first?
Yeah, sweet.
Cool.
I'll do the second shift.
Cool.
I'm not leaving the tree. It's a high vantage point.
Sure.
Do the second shift.
Okay, so it and Backbone second shifts, and
What's
Rain
the-
and Balasar third shifts.
How long-
Balasar's in the tree.
How long do we rest for?
Every rest is considered 8 hours, even though like watch is, I think,
Like-
my math is all weird.
2 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, it's 3 hour watch, but I'm gonna give you a long rest anyway.
Okay, can I just say for reference that because I meditate to rest,
That's true.
for the rest of the nighttime, I just spend it wandering around the landscape and scoping out what's coming up ahead.
And you only need to sleep for 4 hours or meditate for 4 hours, is that right?
That was 2.
2 seems very little. 2
Oh.
seems like way too little.
Oh no, 4 hours, yeah.
Cool.
But for half the time I'm wandering, living life.
Bellazzar, can you please roll me a dexterity check? Let's see if this branch that you're sleeping on breaks halfway in the middle of the night.
Okay.
That sounds like a
Dexterity, is it? Do I get a modifier?
Yeah, a check. So your
Okay, so
modifier.
+3 modifier. Oh, it's not an ability check, is it?
No, it's not an ability check. It's just your dexterity check. I forget what it's called. Your statistics check.
7.
7? Amazing.
It's a lucky number.
It is a number. So
Okay.
first watch, Lee and Zie Ling. It's you guys can talk if you want to. Do you want to interact at all? Or you can sit in silence for the whole time. That's fine as well.
Most
Lee doesn't have much to talk about, so I
yeah.
think I'll just sit and draw.
Cool. So what? So Lee draws by firelight.
Highlight, baby, I got the stars.
True.
You know, it'd be super cute if you draw Lucy.
You know what? It's the first of its kind that I've met, so why not?
Cool.
I draw Lucy.
I just watch.
What we see is the moon rising, and it crests a hill, and from the right angle, you can see the whole party asleep, Balasar, up in a tree, and these 2 warriors, a Drow Paladin and an Earth Genasi Warlock, just standing watch over the rest of their party. It's very picturesque. It's a wonderful tableau.
Mm.
And then you wake Itz and Backbone for their shift. Do you 2 wish to communicate at all?
Wake up.
Oh,
Yep, thanks. I want to ask it if for more information about when they disappeared. Do you remember anything else? Or is that
Not really.
that's something you want to talk about? That's fine.
I'm sort of tired, to be honest, so I
Okay,
need
that's
to
all right.
stay awake.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. That's just
I'm
not
sleepy.
so much. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I tried.
Dilys,
Okay.
is that a lie from it?
No,
Okay.
I can't believe I signed up to Second Watch because I
Okay.
was sleeping so good.
Cool.
Can I roll to see if I drift off by accident?
Sure. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I got a 4 plus a 3 modifier.
A
So
7.
7.
How are It and Backbone seated, or how are you spending your watch?
I'm like staunchly standing up like this.
Okay. And Backbone?
I'm looking the other way. I'm standing as well, just keeping an eye.
So you're
on
both
things.
standing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm standing.
I just pictured that moment.
I'd like to be next to Carla. I want to offer some of the nuts. I saved some of the nuts and I want to give it to her.
And she, what's it called? They don't neigh when it's just, they just kind of grunt. She just kind of grunts like appreciatively and eats them from your hand. And you smile when this happens. And there's a moment when suddenly you feel a weird pressure against your right side after you've walked over. And you suddenly find that it has fallen asleep on you. And there's a moment where you can choose whether or not you wake them or you just let them sleep and continue watching.
I think I'd let them sleep.
Cool.
I'm cool. I'm confident.
So I imagine a really cute moment of, by firelight, Backbone picks up the sleeping form of it and goes back down to sit where his bedroll is and rests, props up it so that they're just kind of leaning on his shoulder. And he watches over the rest of the party, alerts for the rest of the evening. After that, you wake up Rain and Balasar.
Yeah, wake up.
It's up to
Rain.
you whether you let it sleep through that or you just tuck them in and wake up the other two.
I'll let them sleep.
So it's just tucked into their bedroll. Balasar and Rain are woken up. Balasar in the top
How
of
do
the
I
tree.
wake Rain up? Yeah, okay, I'll just, what, do I holler up at him? I'll just shake the tree. Wake up.
It is at that moment, because of what Balasar rolled, that the tree branch you're sleeping on starts to creak and you hear a very slow crack. You don't fall out of it, but you hear a and like a weird slide, the branch just kind of like slowly drips down to the floor and you slide down. And you find yourself on the grass when you wake up.
Oh, can I? Okay,
And
they
I'm
don't fall, right?
Sorry, Ray?
Oh, I was like, if they were gonna fall, I was like, oh, can I? But they don't, so it's all good. And so I'll just like stand over them and I'll be like, nice.
Wow. So Backbone goes to his bedroll and goes to sleep. What do Balasar and Rain talk about? Anything at all?
Yep, I want to ask something. So, Dragonbard, you working on any new tunes recently? I haven't really heard you play much. Ever.
I perform when inspiration strikes me.
Right. And how often is that?
A lot.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Cool.
Maybe people
I'm gonna
would
climb back
try
up
and
that tree
fuck
again.
with you less. Okay, you go keep a lookout from up top.
I mean, we can still talk. I'm just going to talk from an elevated position.
I don't think that's a good idea. I'll just be yelling at you. Oh wait, you can do that mind reading thing, can't you? Let's try it out.
No, but it only goes one way. Oh, no, it can go
damn it.
both ways.
Why are bards so useless? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm just going to climb the tree now.
Balasar, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh, come on. So just purely dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the modifier.
Mm-hmm.
18. I'm a beast.
Cool. You find another branch. It's even thicker than the other one. It's like
Thick.
just a foot above the first one you were sleeping on.
It's 2 Cs.
You jump on it. you're pretty certain that it won't break under your weight. And
Yes.
you rest. you sit down and you just take the last watch with Rain. And Rain's seated by the rest of the party.
I just
Tree
look up
whisperer.
to Balasar. I'll just be like, yeah, I was just saying, like, maybe if you play more music and stuff, people will, like, I don't know, stop trying to, like, screw with you, you know?
I can't do that when I'm asleep. What?
Yeah, what do you mean when you're... No, what?
You're on watch, Balasar.
Oh, you're talking about earlier. Yeah, but, you know, maybe people would just, I don't know, like, bully you less? I don't know. Maybe just a thought.
Yeah,
like, whatever.
I feel like the perpetrators don't have the right to give that kind of advice.
Oh my god, this is why no one likes you. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just letting my walk.
Self-fulfilling prophecy.
Just trying to, you know what? Never mind.
All I hear are excuses.
I know, I'm full of them.
Balasar and Rain, please roll me a perception check. Backbone, after you've gone to bed, you dream that you are falling. And it's a dream that has no beginning. You just start with the falling. You don't wake up with the start. You just keep falling in your dream. And it's one of those dreams that you spend hours in it, but it just feels like 1 or 2 seconds. And at the moment, just before you wake up, you see yourself falling in darkness, and then being tentacles rising up from the bottom, tentacles with teeth, and they clamp around you into darkness. Balasar and Rain, what did you guys roll?
I got a 10.
10?
14.
Rain, you're not looking in the right direction when this happens, but Balasar, you happen to glance up at the moon looks huge this evening. You happen to glance up and you see a shooting star in the distance. Do you do anything?
Wow. That's a big-ass moon.
Big ass?
And star. A shooting star, did you say?
Shooting star.
Is it a magic shooting star?
You don't know.
I don't know. Within the confines of my mind as to keep the secrecy of my wish.
Sure.
I don't know how the universe is going to manifest this, but I want to be able to claim that magical, devilish loot of power without paying a single penny or any other. Not like the kind of monkey fist consequences where like you're like, oh, monkey paw consequences where you're like, I don't want this, but then you get something really bad. Just no consequences whatsoever. Windfall gain. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Sure.
Thank you.
So Balasar makes this very long-winded wish over the shooting star. And you open your eyes, and over the far horizon, you can see dawn is starting to come up on the far side. Before you wake, you have a dream, and you see the Flower King standing before you. It's this mustached man who's wearing a floral crown, surrounded by all the most beautiful flowers you've ever seen. And he just looks at you expectantly. Do you say anything?
What's up?
And you see him like sigh. He's just lounging in this massive tulip. And then he sighs and he steps out of it. The tulip kind of bends to the ground. He steps out of the tulip and he goes, "Oh, I've missed you, child. It's so you do entertain me so much." And then you see the expression on his face change from amusement to seriousness, and he goes, "How are you feeling after they took you? How are you feeling after facing some undead?"
They were undead. I expected so much more.
I think. Well, you don't know if he means the skeletons or not, but you can ask.
Oh, right. The skeletons?
He smirks and then just kind of turns around and like clambers back into this massive tulip and kind of lays there.
Ugh. Where am I? What am I doing here?
He was like,
What do you want from me?
I mean, you're the one who stumbled into my domain. I just have always found your company so entertaining, child. So entertaining.
I try to like walk around to check out what the heck is going on because I'm not sure this is a dream.
Sure. You're basically in an enclosed area filled with very thick flowers, brambles. Not really any thorns, but it wouldn't be easy for you to just leave this place that has seemed to come out of nowhere.
Okay. So I said, okay, old man, fess up. What's going on?
You see him like be taken aback. He's like, fess up to what? You're the one who wanted me to be. You know what? Fine. And he snaps his fingers, and you wake up, and it's the dawn.
Unhelpful.
Backbone, roll me a perception check, please.
I got another 19.
Another 19? Cool. Where are you keeping the letter that was on the spear/arrow from the day before?
The letter. Remind me again.
It was the one that told you not to trust the high priest.
Oh, yes, I remember that. It's in my. It's actually hidden in my tinder box.
Cool.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that roll, you don't know why, but you feel compelled to take it out and look at it.
Okay.
And with the morning sun, when you happen to hold it up, you realize that there is a map of the Diamond Isle on the back of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now, is this something that you would keep to yourself or share with the group?
I would share it with the group.
Cool. I'm going to send that in the group chat. I've actually sent it before when I was bragging about having made it. But now everyone can keep a copy of it and hang on to it. What do you tell them when you call them over?
Is this after breakfast and everything? Is everybody has?
Let's say that this is the first thing in the morning, so before breakfast.
Okay. Hey, are you all awake? Balasar, are you awake up there?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much.
I'm going to say that Balasar because it's, just because I want to give you a cool moment, he superhero drops out of the tree, lands on both legs and one fist in the ground. And
then at the same time, I've just strummed. I've done one strum.
Oh, finally some music.
do like a whirling dervish, like a flare, and then the sheath like my lute.
Sure, that's cool. Did you mean to do anything else with that, or was it just like the one strum?
Oh no, as I drop down, it's like strum, zing, but like in one motion, zing. Mm.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yes. Style points.
Roll me a d6, Nick.
A d6.
Yeah. Normal looking dice.
Is there anything I'm trying to aim for?
You don't know.
6.
Rain. Possibly because of the request from last night, you get accidental inspiration from Balasar.
Excellent. I didn't get to use the stuff you gave me last time, so I'll make sure to use it this time.
Oh man, that entrance was so cool. I'm inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just get like low-key hot eyes.
Yeah, sure. You can totally have low-key
like
hot.
anime style. I'll be like, oh my god.
Oh, Balasar.
Kind of hot. Okay.
It's like when I know what you're talking about. It's like when like someone's talking. One of the characters has like a perception of the other character, and then it's like got that kind of like that visual novel kind of vibe where they're like roses in the background with shiny eyes, and it's like real like a derpy prince, but like not derpy.
Exactly. That's exactly what happens. Yeah.
Rain, so at any point for this session, you can add in a d6 to one of your rolls that is a check, a save, or an attack roll, not a damage roll. Cool. I'm going to say that you guys had enough food left over from last night that you had the same thing in the morning before you...
So, Ben, I've shown everybody the diamond, the map, haven't I? So, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay,
and if you check the group messenger chat, it's on there, and you can have a look at it in your spare time.
Oh, this is very elaborate.
Good. And that happened before breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And during breakfast, the horses are fed and watered again. And what's the name of your horse again?
Solomon.
Solomon's pawing the ground more so than usual. And he seems like he's in a really big... He seems like he's anticipating the run, and he's getting very excited for it.
Oh my gosh. Cool. Let's go.
If no one else has anything to say, we're going to start the day with you guys galloping off on your 4-day rush back to Tongod.
So this is the first of 4 days. We've done 1 day, have we?
You've done a bit of a day.
Okay. Yep, let's do it.
Wait a minute. The city we were in was Tarsus before, right?
Yep.
So there's like a town, I guess, on the way to Tongod?
Targod.
Interesting.
I think the way I had it previously was I asked you guys a question, and then the whole question meant that you went around the town.
Oh.
Cool.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Guess we could either go through the town or go around again.
I think it was also something to do with what happened with one of the random encounters you had in the last.
The elephant guy or something.
You don't know. It might have been that.
There was a lot of random shit that happened. Yeah. We shut our pants. Remember that, Lee?
Uh-huh.
That was hilarious.
The look on Jess's face was too real because I think it was actual shame and actual like, oh yeah, I did that.
Sorry, what?
Nothing. I don't remember anything. What?
Poopy Pants Pals.
Poopy Pants Pal with diaper buddies. Chuddy buddies. Okay, fuck. Sorry, anyway.
Aim to go straight through and just get there.
Let's get on our horses.
The party gallops off.
Mm-hmm.
It is a beautiful day. It's sunny, but the sun isn't too hot. There's a lot of it's nice to feel the wind in your hair. Give me the galloping order, please, of the party. Remember that Lee has the wagon to take care of. Zie Ling wants to be in front.
I'm even faster and I'm in front because I fed Solomon some brownies.
Sure, I'm going to say that Zie Ling, you want to be in front, but for some reason it is always just a little bit ahead of you. Are you guys in one straight line, or are you guys in 3 sets of 2?
We're being like a block,
I'm flanking, like us on each corner of the cart. Right?
Yeah, like wagon at the center, and then everyone else just like.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll flank right.
Hey.
I'm at the back right.
I'll be at the back.
Left, backbone. So Balasar, front left or front right?
Front right.
Front right. That means that Zie Ling automatically finds themselves on the front left, and it's in front. and you cover a lot of ground this day.
Yeah.
Zie Ling mutters to themselves for most of the journey, like, this fucking kid, god damn it.
And I say, eat my dirt!
Sure. I'm going to say it calls it out to everyone because it can't be Zie Ling muttering this to themselves. It's Zie Ling and Balasar. Can you three please roll me a perception check?
16.
16. Three.
15.
And 15 for Balasar. It and Balasar, you, on the road, you see a giant white tick that's carved, that seems to be painted onto the road, much like a zebra crossing, but imagine it like 15 times that. It's just a tick, and at the bottom of the tick, there is a chest just on the road.
Is it far away?
I mean, you're galloping up to it as a party.
Oh, okay.
It's on the road. It's not a normal sight.
Can I cast Prestidigitation on it?
Sure, what do you want to do? I'm going to say when you get in range, you can, yeah.
Oh.
What do you...
Actually, no. I want to see who approaches it first. Then I'll cast Prestidigitation.
Okay, sure. So as a group, you're all approaching it.
All right.
I grab my sling and I chuck a pebble at it.
Roll to attack.
I've never used a sling before, so I'm not really sure how this works. I got a 6.
And you have a plus attack bonus there.
Plus 2. 8.
An 8. So close, but you miss it. You're not used to slinging stones when you're riding on a horse.
From a horse.
A horse.
Horse.
Can I, when we're in range, can I just chuck a dagger at it?
Sure.
Why?
No one wants to crap their pants anymore.
Dodgy.
Lee, roll me. Okay. Do you want to wait until you can do it at disadvantage, or when you're in range? That means it'll be a normal attack roll, but you're super close, and that means that you're probably gonna just keep.
Oh, literally, like as we're passing, I just want to see if it does.
Sure.
We're gonna stop. Right.
What?
Roll me an attack roll.
Right.
Does anyone want to stop?
Can I also cast something?
What do you want to cast, Jelly?
Oh yeah.
Mage Hand.
Mage Hand. As you're galloping past.
No, let's just stop. Let's just stop and examine it.
I've galloped so fast, I've galloped past it, but I'm circling around now.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Rain stopped off to the sides, gotten off the horse.
Sure.
Like,
I've paused to throw the dagger. I've paused to throw it, and I'm like directly in front of it.
Okay. So what did you roll, Lee?
18.
An attack roll?
18. Can you hear
18?
me?
Oh yeah. Your pinpoint accuracy, your dagger flies into the lock.
Oh, sweet.
holy fuck.
Is it just
Beautiful.
there? Does it just stay there?
Zie Ling, what do you do with your mage hand?
And can I use that dagger and pry it open?
You try to, but your mage hand can't lift things that are too heavy, and this chest seems to be quite heavy or locked. You're not sure.
Just the lid.
Can I?
Okay.
I'm going to
Can I
say
go
that the
up
whole party
to it?
has stopped now because half of your party has stopped. And so the
Okay.
rest of the party can go ahead.
We're all
or
just
just watch this.
wrangling it. We're all just in pieces, just across the road.
Can I just go up to it and
Sure.
see if it opens?
Sure. Rain just walks over and just pulls the dagger out and then tries to throw it open.
Is it
Just
locked?
for funsies, roll me a strength check. It's a super low DC, but you might still fail.
Well, let's hope I don't. Ha 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 ha. Okay. My dice just went away. Sorry.
Everyone waits.
What am
in
I rolling?
suspense.
Sorry.
A strength check.
Oh, okay, cool. I rolled I got a 19.
19. You without meaning to, like you're flexing without meaning to. You just like swing it open, and the whole thing almost falls over because it's almost empty. There's only one thing inside.
What is it?
It is a single tael of gold. So you guys have been dealing with coins a lot.
It's a bar of gold.
No, a tael is like it's a special it's a piece of currency that's been molded. TAEL.
I'm gonna look that up.
You can go and Google it if you want.
Oh, I cast prestidigitation on it.
And what?
What is it worth in gold?
I make it smell like farts for an hour.
Fuck you.
The single gold tael smells like farts. Mustaq, Backbone, please roll me nature check.
Got a 16.
16. It's whenever you come across
-1. So 15.
That's fine. Whenever you come across a tael of gold, it's worthly 10 gold.
All right.
10 gold. Yo.
Have you all looked at what it is? What it looks like? TAEL.
I was just about to message it to the group chat.
Yeah, you can do that.
If you guys are interested. Cool. You'll pick it up. Give it a flip. Smells like a fart. All good. I'm just gonna pocket that if y'all.
Why don't we just put it in the bag of holding?
That's what I was thinking. Because it now smells like a fart for an hour. Let's put it in our bag of holding and not have to fucking smell it. Whoever did this.
Bring it. Put it in here.
One of you goddamn mages with your magic and shit. Fuck.
Cast prestidigitation on the bag.
Oh, is that how it's gonna go now? I'm gonna cast a
I'm gonna fight you if you do this, Balasar.
Onto Balasar.
A what?
I'm gonna cast a faint odor of skunk, instantaneous 5-foot cube.
Oh, really? Well, I counted that with my... I think I have like 3 prestidigitations. I'm gonna counter that with making me smell like... azaleas.
Oh, okay.
You smell like a bathroom now. You know, the ones where, like, you've sprayed it to try and cover it up.
Oh my god, yeah! What the fuck?
But that's what it smells like. That's not what it is. See, it'd be worse if I shit my pants, but it just smells like I covered it up.
I'm so glad for you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so, you know, let's put it in our bag of holding, but it is mine.
I saw it first. Hello.
What are you talking about? I literally opened up this fucking chest.
Who threw dagger at the box?
I go to talk to Backbone and we just talk about how beautiful a day it is right now.
It's only 10 gold, guys. Chill the fuck out.
I just grab it and I put it in the bag of holding and then I ride away on Solomon.
I just start moving.
Alright. I want to take this moment to turn my quarterstaff into a 3-section staff.
Sure.
By the way, because I haven't done that. But I do it. And then I look kind of miffed, but I don't mind so much because it was it who put it in the bag. And I'm like, okay, fine.
Sure. I'm just going to say that I meant more the tael bar, not the tael coin. So I'm just sending you a guy.
Oh, I was looking at the coin.
Oh, yeah. Like the boat-shaped
I was looking at the coin too. That's
the one that looks like a 100 yen coin or something.
The boat-shaped. The boat-shaped.
The boat-shaped one.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh! Okay, I definitely want that. I will fight you for it.
Do you want to quickly show it?
I'm riding too fast for you right now.
It's in the group chat.
No, but like show it. So
how far have I trotted away?
Sure. Jess, if you want to, you can like change it into your profile picture for a bit.
You can like shoot.
Where do we keep track of like the bag of holding and what's in it? Team.
One of you has to take charge of that.
I believe the bag of holding, right?
Yeah, I believe it's it who's taking charge of the inventory. So there's 2 inventories. One of them is it, and one of them is the bag of holding.
Make sure you put my name next to that coin. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh,
I'm gonna map Dolores.
Cool. I'm going to say that you guys continue riding for the rest of the day. It's uneventful. It's, like I said, beautiful weather. It seems almost weird how beautiful the weather is. Almost seems a little bit unnatural. You see a lot of farmland as you drive past. It's wonderful. You wave at cows. There's one that almost looks like it's trying to wave back, where it's trying to like rear up and hoof.
Milk it.
Weird. But yeah, you finish a full day's gallop and you think, yeah, we're one day closer to Tongod. We hope that we're in time to help Cleopatra. We hope that we're in time to help Chester, Rita, and Kiana. Because you haven't heard back since you don't know what's going on. Can you please, do you want to stay in the same groups or do you want to mix it up with?
Can we afford not to rest?
You can, but
night?
you will have exhaustion.
Okay.
And your horses definitely need the rest.
All right, so I think we should rest here.
Yeah, because so let me explain. So the way that exhaustion works is that for 1 point of exhaustion, I believe that you roll everything at disadvantage.
Oh.
And it just gets worse with the more points you collect.
Yeah, okay.
Because there are some... Sorry, it's just, there's somewhat?
Nothing.
Is there one of us that can speed ahead? Or is that not advisable?
You can definitely try if you want to.
I think we should stick together.
But is there any specific reason as to why you want to do that?
Oh, just to
we gotta find out what the fuck is happening. But
so let me explain what exhaustion means, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you collect, exhaustion is measured in 6 levels, and it can come across because of things like starvation or long-term freezing or scorching temperatures, or you just don't rest. So this is roughly, I will throw it at you depending on what the party goes through, or if you just don't rest at all. And so level 1 is disadvantage on ability checks, and I'll include that to be attack rolls as well. Level 2 is disadvantage plus your speed is halved because you're just so tired. Level 3 is when it's disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Level 4, your hit point max is halved.
Whoa.
Level 5, your speed is reduced to 0. You cannot move. You have to be carried around. Level 6, immediate unconscious. You start rolling death saving throws. So imagine it's where in a normal situation without combat, that would be 6 days of no sleeping.
Okay. But
that could come across if like you're fighting in, I don't know, the fire plane, you're fighting in the fantasy equivalent of Antarctica. And you're just facing intense elements, or I'm going to say you face like several really intense fights in one day. And at some point just be like, okay, cool, you're exhausted because you're just trying to survive and you're not used to having to do exert that much energy. I don't know if you guys have ever done like really intense exercise classes, but imagine like doing 6 of those back to back to back to back. At some point you just throw up. And then you're like, I can't go on, I can't move my arms, I can't move my legs. And then, yeah. Cool.
So let's make sure that doesn't happen.
That was the whole of the second day, right?
No, was it?
I'm gonna say that you guys stop for lunch. You water the horses a little bit. You feed them a little bit. While you're stopped by the small stream, who is the one who feels like they would just naturally take watch? None of you are sleeping, but who's the one that you think you would just...
Is this in the daytime?
This is in the daytime. Yeah.
I'll do it.
Cool. Backbone, please roll me a perception check.
I got an 18.
18? Cool. Please roll me a D100, so roll 2 10s.
2 10s.
and call them out in the number that you roll them.
So I got a 4 and a 2.
42. Okay, interesting.
That's the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
As you are at this stream, you suddenly realize a huge flock of birds coming towards the party from the horizon. It's not a natural sight. They don't even look like they're the same species of bird. You see birds of prey. You see small pigeons. You see a whole lot of random, like you see hawks. You see some of those kingfishers from before. 2 of them land on Backbone, 1 on each shoulder. You have small sparrow, and you have a baby hawk that lands on your shoulder, and you're actually a little bit scared, but it just clamps onto your armor, and you can feel that if you weren't wearing the armor, the claws would press into your shoulder. But they're both kind of, the air is suddenly filled with birdsong. Some of it's beautiful. The hawk on your shoulder isn't particularly in tune with the others, so it's just a cacophony of squawks and chirps. And 2 of them land on it in a similar fashion. One of them is a pigeon, and the other one is a very old-looking owl. And you almost kind of are unbalanced from the weight on the other shoulder where the owl lands, and you're like, what is happening? And they're just like the rest of you. So Lee, Zie Ling, Balasar, and Rain, you're just surrounded by these birds, and you have no idea what's going on. It's almost terrifying. Zie Ling, yes.
I can't speak with animals.
Sure.
Can I speak?
There is so much. Imagine being in a really intense crowd and everyone's yelling at each other. What are you yelling into the void?
Can I specifically speak to the owl on its shoulder?
You have to walk over and address it. But yeah, what do you say?
I would like to ask what is happening right now.
And the owl on the shoulder, so it isn't facing you, but the owl's head just swivels around 180 and faces you. And goes, oh, hey, man, it's real groovy. And like, this is just our chill migration time. It's so wonderful that we can just come here and, whoa, you guys are awesome. You're so multicolored. This is really cool.
This owl sounds like the turtle from Finding Nemo.
Yeah. Where are you migrating to?
Oh, we're just following like the winds, man. You gotta follow the winds. Because if you don't follow the winds, you're just a lost cause.
Are any of these birds like rare species or anything?
Roll me a perception. Perception on nature, Rain. You choose which one.
Okay.
Balasar and it. Sorry. Oh man, I keep doing this session. Backbone and it.
Yes.
All these 4 birds poop on your shoulders almost simultaneously.
Okay.
And then as one, I'm just going to wait for Rain to roll and see what happens.
Oh, I got 18.
18?
For a perception check, yeah.
For a perception check. Some of these species you recognize were declared extinct by some of the scholars that you've come across.
I want some feathers. I want to try see if I can get any feathers.
How are you going to try and get this? Imagine that you are suddenly in the middle of... Have you ever been to one of those Black Friday sales? It's that level of density, and you're just suddenly... Like, you can't even see some of your other party members because you're just engulfed in this cloud.
Oh, can I see Zie Ling or nah?
No, you can't see Zie Ling or it.
Oh, damn it.
But you can see Backbone and Balasar.
I can see Backbone on Balasar.
Backbone and Balasar or Backbone and it?
Wait, which... Hey, Backbone, can you talk to creatures or nah?
No, I can't.
No,
as you're yelling this, or trying to be heard over the squawks, all the birds suddenly fly off in the same direction they were going in.
No, god damn it! I want to use my monk agility to try and grab a feather.
I'm going to say that you can try to jump, like leap into the air and grasp the last bird. You have no idea if you're going to be able to catch it. So roll me a dexterity check at disadvantage, Rain. It and Backbone.
God damn it.
You both get inspiration from these birds.
Wow. Brilliant.
So the rest of the session, you can roll a d6.
How's that poop
Save
of luck?
or hit.
I rolled
Rain,
a disadvantage. I got a 3.
Do you want to try to use your inspiration?
What does that mean? So
you can roll a d6 and add that to the number that you've rolled.
I can roll a d6 and add it to the number. But it's so low, like it won't do anything, will it?
You don't know. You can always try. You can always roll and see what happens.
Man, like
do it. This is what you wanted to do.
Okay. I got a 4.
You got a 4?
So what did I say I got before? A 3?
Yeah, so you rolled a 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want a feather, man. We could sell it for money if these birds are extinct. What the fuck?
Some of the birds were extinct. You managed to catch, like you blindly grabbing into the air as you leap up into this cloud of birds that just take off. You blindly catch one feather. And when you land, you open up your hand and it's a pigeon feather.
Fuck!
It's
I
not
knew
worth
it!
anything, but you caught a feather.
Oh, well, add that to the inventory. Pigeon feather. Great.
Well, I just looked at my inventory and I have no soap to clean this bird poop up. So I'm going to cast Charm Person on Balasar because I know he has like 12 bars.
Don't I have like charisma? I can like be... I've got anti-charisma.
What does Balasar...
Huh?
What does Balasar have to roll to see if he can avoid it?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Is it?
And does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it, but we're not fighting you, so you don't have advantage.
So what's the
Does it
number
have to
that he
be
has
physical
beat?
fighting, or can it be like a social altercation? Because
Social altercation.
You don't see this coming though. So I'm going to attempt to charm you, and then you have to wisdom save against my spell attack.
And what's your spell DC?
14, I believe, but I'm going to double check that.
Okay.
how can you unwittingly charm someone? Because you have to get their attention.
14. I go, hey, Balasar! And then I charm you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, that will count. Balasar, roll to see if you can avoid this or not.
What do I have to roll?
Yeah, roll. Roll a wisdom
No.
saving
What do I
throw.
have to roll?
Oh, you have to roll 14 or more.
And do I get a modifier?
Your saving throw, your wisdom saving throw modifier.
Oh, right.
Can I interject? Can I just quickly?
Sorry. Next time. Next time.
What did you roll?
22.
So you just look at it and you're like, what? Sorry, what were you going to say?
I'm the king of charisma.
The king of charisma. Get that on a t-shirt.
I was just it seems so pointless now.
Yeah.
It's so pointless. I just wanted to say that this whole time I've had my shield above my head.
Sure.
I'm pickless. Pickless.
Okay.
It's so not worth it.
When the birds
I like
fly
it,
off and
the
you check your
visual.
shield, it's amazing, and you don't know which bird this was, but there is like dog-sized poop on your shield, and you're like, ugh. It doesn't smell, but it's like massive. It must have been one of the biggest birds of the group.
Well, that was fucking weird.
Very. Rain, will you lend me your soap? Balasar wouldn't lend me his soap, and he has like 12 bars.
Of course, kid. Here.
Yeah, I got bars.
Some people.
Balasar. How could you say no to a child?
How could you?
Say no. They tried to
died.
charm me. I was just exceedingly charismatic enough to not give a solid answer.
Can I ask Balasar politely if I can use one of his bars of soap?
Is it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can use it.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Go
give
Monopoly.
it my half a bar. No, that's kind of like a trophy of mine, isn't it?
Oh.
Okay, I'll let let you borrow this, and I just give them a bar of soap, but not the half bar that I
okay,
stole,
okay.
because it's
I get it.
weirdly like my trophy.
You keep it.
By stream, aren't we?
Are we? Okay.
I think so.
I'm
Just
gonna
make sure
say-
you bathe yourself down the stream. So if we want to drink, we drink from up the stream.
No,
Because I don't want to be drinking down.
Good call.
Gotta be drinking backbone soap water.
Backbone's backwash.
Yeah. Backwash, literally.
Oh, are we all just taking a bath? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
If people
I
are
just
taking
let.
baths, I'm just gonna disrobe.
Is this what we're going to do now? We're going to communal.
We don't have time. We don't have time for baths.
No.
Come on.
Okay, fine. Just wash your goddamn hands and let's get out of here.
Reader and
Okay.
Chester are waiting for us.
We're gonna fast forward and also like pause this session because what happens is that the rest of the day is uneventful. Like after you've had lunch, you gallop off. You settle down for the night. We're gonna pause there. When we come back, we'll figure out who's doing watch first and in what order.
Okay.
But in the meantime, as we pause, we're just gonna close this first half with when decisions come your way in life, please choose love over fear. Thank you.